This week's Zip Trip finds us in Feeding Hills at Brown's Provin Moutain Farm. We're talking to Jim McInerney, one of the farmers here. And Jim is a guy who's outstanding in his field. In fact, we're outstanding right now in a strawberry field. Jim, thanks for having us out.
Welcome.
How's the season been so far?
Season's been great. We're in our second week of picking. Strawberries are doing great. They're nice and red, ready to be picked. They're nice and ripe.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Now, a lot of people complained this spring. It was rainy, it was wet, it was cold, but you're saying the crop came in pretty good.
Crop came in good. The weather cooperated with us as far as our strawberries growing went, so crops are looking good. We got a tremendous amount of people showing up. It's been very busy.
That's good to hear. I know this is, I think, my fourth year coming out around this time, and I noticed something new this year. Normally you have us going all the way to the back towards the foot of Provin Mountain with the fields. This year, the fields are a little closer, at least the first ones to open up.
Yeah, we alternate in, and we're picking up front where they're turning sooner, and then we were alternating people to different fields as they pick them out.
And how many fields do you have at this point?
There's about 10 fields right now, so we planted some more last fall, so we'll be growing out even more.
No kidding. So is this one of the largest years you've had as far as planting fields?
Yeah.
And how long do you think the season will be? Because you opened, what, 2 weeks ago, and you go for, what, into July?
We're hoping for mid-July. We're hoping to last till mid-July, but picking's been really good, but we'll see how the weather holds up.
I know everyone loves strawberries, but part of the appeal here at Brown's Provin Mountain Farm is the actual act of showing up and picking your own strawberries. What do you hear from the folks that come out?
They're all happy. Everybody's happy. They come and they in quickly, get their flats and their cords picked, and they're gone, and they're all pleased.
It's a family fun event too, because I noticed even this morning there are plenty of kids out there.
Yeah, they all bring their kids. Their kids pick them, and they like loading them. They like being part of the deal.
I think they like tasting them as well.
Yeah.
You know, put two in the basket, one in your mouth, kind of a thing.
That happens too. We don't promote that.
No, but it does that, and I'm guilty myself. I tried one, very sweet. So what is the process? People pull in, and how does it work when you go out to the field?
So you pull up to the gate. We'll either have you give you a flat or a quart bucket. You decide how much you want to pick, and then it gets weighed, and there's a price to either by the pound or by the quart. So right now they're selling for $6 a quart.
Okay, and do you see a lot of regulars year to year, or is it mostly new folks?
Yeah, a tremendous amount of regulars come back all the time.
I notice people coming in, you kind of talk to them because you've seen them before.
Right.
This is a tradition.
Yeah, and people come, like if you look at a lot of the license plates, people are from Connecticut. They come down here all the time. They know it's great picking, and they come and pick here every year. So it's all good.
Well, we picked a great morning to come out. The sun is shining, but is it weather dependent? Are you still open if it's raining?
Well, it depends how bad it's raining. Julie Brown, she keeps an eye on the weather.
She keeps an eye on all you guys, doesn't she?
That too, and she'll keep an eye on the weather and decide whether she's going to open or not. Obviously, if there's no customers, because it's downpour, she's not going to open. But you can go on our website anytime, and it'll give the hours and whether we're open or closed.
Awesome, great job. Appreciate. Thanks for having us out. I'm going to go eat a few more strawberries. Don't tell Julie.
Don't tell Gary. He's the strong arm.